petit portrait de Keyblade. On se retrouve pour un nouveau live. Alors, si vous allez passer un bon moment devant un petit film, n'hésitez pas à vous abonner, liker la vidéo et activer la cloche de notification pour rater aucun de mes lives. Ensuite, suite à ça, parce qu'on va se mater un petit film, je vous autorise donc à prendre du popcorn, des chips, des petites boissons, tout ce dont vous avez besoin pour profiter du film. Le film, dans mes souvenirs, il dure 1h30, je crois. Donc autant commencer. Salut Liam, ça va et toi? On va attendre les autres, on va attendre tout le monde. Donc à 35, je lance.
Ouais, et toi? Quoi,
Oui, ça va. Ah bah te voilà mon cœur. Donc voilà. Ouais, non, mon cœur, t'as eu un bug.
Je suis la première visage qui pleure à chaudes larmes.
Là, pour le coup, oui, t'es la première, c'est juste un bug. Donc du coup,
Non, c'est moi.
on va commencer par là. Au pire, tout regarder. Et puis voilà les copains. On attend les autres, Mr. Link et tout, s'ils viennent. De toute façon, à 35, on commence.
Visage qui pleure à chaudes larmes.
Je vais les prévenir. Le premier, c'est Kelia, ouais. C'est juste elle, pour elle, le live, il n'était pas encore lancé. Je les ai prévenus, ils sont pas connectés, mais c'est pas grave.
J'étais la première, Miam. Il y a eu un but.
Genre j'allais marquer je suis premier et j'allais l'envoyer, d'un coup mon truc qui s'est enlevé, j'ai plus la barre de en bas.
Ah c'est bizarre, bah au pire genre t'as vu tu quittes et tu reviens.
Mais gros, genre je rentre en live mais je peux pas écrire.
Témoin, je pouvais pas écrire, ouais pour le coup ouais.
Un truc spécial genre pour être la première. Du coup de base c'est moi le premier. Le donc check. Non c'est moi.
Oui, il nous reste juste Mr. Link qui n'est pas connecté sur Discord. Rocktuff il arrive, il vient de me répondre.
C'est moi juste, je pouvais pas écrire donc check. En toute good.
Au pire vous êtes tous premiers, voilà. Ah, cette petite musique là qui me relaxe. Et coucou Rocktuff. Bon du coup les gars je vous le redis mais n'hésitez pas à prendre tout ce que vous pouvez pour manger, des petites boissons. Et puis voilà quoi. D'ailleurs en parlant de ça, je vais me prendre une bouteille d'eau à la menthe. Oh putain, j'ai pas fait la vaisselle. Je la ferai après. Non, c'est pas le DLC. En fait, le DLC... Alors, j'en ai parlé tout à l'heure avec Kelia sur Snap. Mais en gros, genre, je lui dis, écoute, t'as vu, je vais faire un truc. Parce que le DLC, genre, là, je le fais pas, mais hors live, je suis en train d'augmenter mon niveau. Et en fait, avant de faire le DLC, je préfère qu'on fasse celui-là pour que tout le monde comprenne mieux c'est quoi la boîte noire et tout ce qu'on a vu dans l'histoire principale. Vas-y mon cœur. Genre vraiment histoire de savoir pourquoi Xigbar c'était luxueux à l'époque, comment ça se fait, enfin qui sont les persos qui sont arrivés à la fin avec la boîte noire pour voir Xigbar et comment ça se fait qu'ils se connaissent. Et qui est le maître des maîtres surtout parce que lui on va le voir dans le DLC, on le voit pas dans l'histoire principale, mais on va le voir dans le DLC et il est important.
Même se rouler par terre de rire cœur rouge.
Du coup, voilà les gars.
Je il a fait caca se rouler par terre de rire cœur rouge cœur rouge. Exactement, tonton se rouler par terre de rire se rouler par terre de rire. GGGKGB.
Je vais juste baisser la voix. Wesh. Waouh. Alors attends, je vais juste baisser la voix par contre.
Sucer que 20 chige.
Ok, ça bug.
Moi je viens de manger mes chips, t'abuses Kevin.
Option de capture. Ouais, bah pas grave, fallait attendre. Alors attendez. Si vous avez un écran bleu, c'est normal. Hein. Capturer diffusion audio. Non, c'est pas la incrustation texte énoncé pour le chat. Normal volume. Écrivez juste un truc dans le chat, s'il vous plaît. Ok. Voilà, là, ça va être bon. Super. Merci. Là, ça va être bon.
J'adore les chips à l'oignon.
Bon, du coup, bah, on va lancer, hein, c'est pas grave. Hein. Sans Rocktuff, c'est pas grave. Bon, les gars, j'espère que vous avez vos chips, vos Kinder, vos boissons. Et puis, on va commencer.
Meilleur chips prime le piment et paprika. Mais Rocktuff est là.
Oui, Rocktuff, il est là. C'est juste Mr. Link qui est pas là.
Et je lance sur ma télé.
Vas-y, mon cœur. Bon, alors, on t'attend. Alors, ça, là, ce que vous voyez là, c'est celui qui est sur téléphone que j'avais expliqué hier, qui est pas ouf. Et en gros, c'est la suite. Mais j'ai toujours pas regardé le mec là sur YouTube. Et une fois que j'aurais regardé la vidéo sur YouTube et tout, je sais pas, je commence dès ce soir. Genre, je ferai un petit.
Alors déjà, je prends mon casque.
Enfin, je ferai un petit. Je sais plus comment on appelle ça. Je sais plus comment on dit, j'ai perdu le mot. Un petit débrief, tranquille, et puis voilà. Si j'arrive à comprendre. Et puis voilà quoi. Vas-y mon cœur, tu me dis quand c'est bon, je peux lancer?
Copieur. Jean. TY. Vas-y, déjà j'ai pris les chocolats menthe plus ma télé.
Vas-y, ça va mon cœur. Rocktuff, t'es toujours là?
Même pas, c'est faux. Parole de bébé. J'ai trop hâte.
Moi aussi là, j'ai hâte.
Qu'un des max se roulait par terre de rire.
Ta gueule, Anto. Vas-y mon cœur, je peux lancer? Je met sa vie à mettre sur la télé.
C'est bon mon cœur, j'ai connecté mon casque.
Enfin. Donc là on voit Sherichi. On voit qu'il est pas tout seul. Lui là, cheveux blancs, c'est celui qui est venu nous aider. Genre à la fin.
Donc je parle sur mon tel.
Vas-y mon cœur, ça va.
Je suis bien Calice visage qui pleure à chaudes larmes. Par terre de rire. Je pile.
Mais non, mais c'est le début là. C'est vraiment pour montrer comme quoi que ça suit sur le fait que ça suit le jeu mobile. Chou, 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 chou.
À côté de toi la MTN, mon cœur visage qui pleure à chaudes larmes, cœur rouge.
Dites-vous, ça a été fait sur Unreal Engine 4.
Toi visage retenant ses larmes, visage implorant, cœur rouge.
Bah mon cœur fait que c'est comme si on le regardait ensemble. Bon, ça commence.
So that makes you the indisposable number 7. Huh. Come on, it's simple. You 6 plus me is 7. Wait, don't tell me I don't count. No.
Bah je fais des bisous à mon doudou alors.
Vas-y mon cœur.
Here, take it.
In the master's playful and mischievous way, he gave his apprentice Luciu a very
Visage qui
important
pleure à
role.
chaudes larmes.
What seemed like a simple task was the element that would connect all of the events to come. Long, long ago, all the worlds were still one. One day, this would be
Je t'ai pas
called
dit, je
the
t'ai renommé
Age
ma
of
plume
Fairy
sur Snap
Tales.
survolée par terre de rire.
It all began here in Daybreak Town. The Master of Masters had an
Ouvrir
eye
sa chache visage qui
that
pleure à chaudes
gazes
larmes.
into the future. He bestowed upon 5 of his 6 apprentices a copy of the Book of Prophecies, in which was written the events to
Pourquoi
come.
tu enlèves pas carrément la voix?
Parce que s'il y a des commentaires trop longs, je les vois pas. Et ça me ferait chier.
So, did you look through the book?
Yes, but I'm still analyzing it.
Wow, no quick skim for you, huh?
I just prefer to be thorough.
Là tu prends ton téléphone,
Master,
le marva visage qui
Is
pleure à
what
chaudes
it
larmes.
says in the last passage true?
Oh yeah, that. Bummer, huh?
Full flemme.
Endormir, visage
By
qui
the way,
pleure à chaudes larmes,
if
survolée par
one day
terre
I
de rire.
suddenly disappear, I'm counting on you to keep the others calm, okay?
Disappear?
Vanish?
La vie, je
Dim.
vais dodo GG.
Hey, I don't know how to explain it. It's just hypothetical talk.
Okay.
This world is full of light. It's a world comprised of many smaller worlds, all connected, stretching as far as the eye can see. One great light protects us all throughout this vast land. All worlds share one light. One
Bah
fate.
vas-y, viens.
I take it you're talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yep. You're right on the money. People
Passager
believe that
école
the
demain,
light
visage
that is
qui pleure
Kingdom
à chaud larmes,
Hearts
visage
will be
qui pleure
here
à chaud
forever.
larmes.
But if it were to disappear, the world would be enveloped in darkness.
I understand. And that is why you granted us these Keyblades. With these, we can spread the teachings of light. And we can protect Kingdom Hearts from darkness.
No, they're not for protecting Kingdom Hearts.
Huh?
The final passage reads, "On that fated land, a great war shall transpire.
La
Darkness
méchanceté
will
gratte le
prevail.
visage qui pleure à chaudes
Light
larmes.
expire."
Isn't it our duty as Keyblade wielders to prevent this war from taking place?
Not possible.
What?
You really
RMCT
think you can
gratuit
change
se
the
roulait par terre
future?
de rire.
Then, what do you want us to do?
We have to focus on what comes after. There's no use thinking of ways to change events that we know are gonna happen.
But what about all of those who are here now? And
Merci pour
the
votre
ones who will
soutien,
be
Kélia,
here when the
et du
darkness
matin
finally
qui n'en est
comes.
pas un se roulait par terre de
Are we
rire, se
to
roulait par
abandon
terre
all
de
of
rire.
them?
Come
On
on.
est
You
trop
telling me
terrible
that
à
you
quoi
think the
compris.
world can be saved by just 7 people?
We have to at least try. With enough Keyblade wielders, we could...
Well, if you want to give it a shot.
Yes.
Alrighty, good luck.
Mani colle coup banane.
And so the reliable Era,
Avec Cassine, je
who wore the
t'aime.
mask of the unicorn, was given his role to take over for the Master and to lead the others. Similarly, the virtuous Envy, who wore the mask of the snake, was given her role to watch over the others with a fair
On
eye.
la police. Confetti a un visage qui
The
pleure à
fearless
chaudes larmes.
Aced, who wore the mask of the bear, was given his role to support their brand new leader, Era. The prudent Ava, who wore the mask of the fox, was given her role to prepare exceptional Keyblade wielders for the world after. The cool-headed Gula, who wore the mask of the leopard, was given his role to uncover the mystery of the Book of Prophecies.
Visage qui pleure à chaudes larmes. La rouge visage qui pleure à chaudes larmes.
Lushu, the first of the apprentices to be given their role, watched his companions from afar as they learned what it was that they were meant to do. Then, he disappeared. Not long after that, the Master vanished, dimmed, and faded without a trace.
Illuminé de ma vie. Un visage qui pleure à chaudes larmes se roulait par terre de rire.
This is where your story began. The story of your very own adventure. 5 of the Master's apprentices armed themselves with the Book of Prophecies. They each created a union. This would fulfill his wishes. Then, they set out to rally Keyblade wielders just like you. By defeating Heartless, the monsters of darkness, they would gather light.
There's a traitor among us.
Trop bio.
Are you certain? What proof do you have?
I found this sniffing around.
Is that a Dark Charathy? Is that a nightmare?
Je t'aime mon cœur, cœur rouge.
Moi aussi, je t'aime. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Master, did you make this? It's so cute!
très fort à toi,
Well,
Corvo.
things are gonna get pretty hectic around here soon.
Moi aussi, mon cœur.
Spirit Chirithy is gonna make your lives much easier. Hopefully.
Spirit?
You could say they're like
C'est
cats
quoi,
or dogs.
mignonne.
And they'll be your loyal pets. Every wielder will have one of these adorable little guys at their side. They're here to help, so play nice.
Okay.
Oh, right. Before I forget. If a wielder is overcome by malice, or rather if their heart is tainted by darkness, their adorable little spirit will turn dark and become a nightmare.
So you're telling us that if we see a nightmare,
Someone has fallen into darkness.
Pas encore en toi.
Exactly.
C'est quoi le truc,
And
petit,
if you
qui
don't
ressemble à
stop
un
this
ours bébé?
renegade spirit,
C'est un aval
plant
rêve.
darkness in the hearts of others.
C'est
And you'll
Chirichi,
have
c'est
an
un
army
aval
of
rêve, un
nightmares on
esprit.
your hands. Beware.
So, if we see one of these nightmares anywhere, we have to get rid of it on the spot.
No! I won't let you do
Avec
that!
les bébés visages qui pleurent
No
à chaudes
wonder
larmes,
you ended up
visage
as
qui
that.
pleure à chaudes larmes,
You're
visage qui
scary.
pleure à chaudes larmes.
Your point?
Oh là là, visage qui
Maybe
pleure
you
à chaudes
can
larmes.
growl at them.
Don't insult me!
come on, Hased. You won't know if it works unless you try.
Please tell me you're joking. It's not me!
Je
There's an
déteste
easy way
ce
to
surnom
solve
visage
this.
qui pleure à chaudes
If we
larmes.
all summon our spirits, then we'll know.
Unfortunately, there are countless wielders in our unions. It would be easy for any of us to summon a Chirithy that isn't a nightmare. I'm afraid that your suggestion wouldn't help us get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, in that case, who's to say that the nightmare you saw belongs to one of us? It could belong to anyone in our unions.
That's highly unlikely. Do you recall the tool the wielders were given in order to make them stronger? We generally don't concern ourselves with what they have at their disposal. However, I believe those tools were the nightmare's doing.
The bangles. I know when they're equipped, they have the power to collect dark energy. But I thought we all agreed that was okay.
Collecting is fine, but using that power is the equivalent of using the power of darkness.
It's a brilliant plan. Everyone knows that all spirits look the same, and wielders exist in spades. There's no way to tell.
Oh no. Everyone's already equipped their bangles.
So what now? How do we find out who's behind this?
Seeing as those bangles couldn't have been acquired by just anyone, I believe it's one of us here in this room.
No, Ira. I respectfully disagree. What proof do we have that the bangles are tied to the power of darkness, or if a nightmare is to blame? We shouldn't simply jump to conclusions.
Ira, some leader you are. You've managed to plant seeds of doubt in all of us with that speech. What, did you expect the traitor to give themselves up with that accusation of yours? That was foolish.
Ased, that's quite enough.
It looks to me like the Master made the wrong choice.
Wait, where do you think you're going?
I think we're done here. I trust you'll keep us all updated.
I hope
Popcorn.
we can all resolve this soon.
That didn't go as expected.
What's wrong, Ira? This isn't like you.
A lost page. Something's missing from our book of prophecies. Each of our copies were said to contain the events of the future. But this incident, well, it's nowhere to be found.
And how does this whole thing with the traitor tie together?
Like I said, it's nowhere to be found. In my book.
Ira, are you implying that someone is in possession of the missing page? And the person with the complete book is the traitor?
There is something going on, and a page is suspiciously missing from the book. It's not so far-fetched to assume that the one who has the lost page has been turned, that they have fallen into the hands of darkness. Trust me.
There seems to be no record of it in
Et
my
oui, je
book
reviens dans
either.
2 minutes.
Vas-y, ça va,
Maybe onto
Octave.
something. I wonder, could this have been the Master's plan all along? To grant the lost page to only one of us?
We have no way of knowing.
Dire Octave.
The Master is gone.
I understand what you were saying. I promise to keep a close eye on the others. I will keep you informed, as always.
Thanks.
Of course. After all, that is what the Master asked of me. And Ira, may your heart be your guiding key.
So, to sum it up, I'll need you to observe the others. Easy breezy.
All right.
Like I said, Ira may have to take over for me. But don't be shy. Just be fair. And do not be afraid to speak up.
Présentons les parties.
Even though I say
Particulièrement sur
observe,
la télé,
you'll need to be the
Théa va
mediator.
décéder plus Octave
Make sure
décédé,
people
voilà
get
visage
along.
qui pleure
Ouais.
à larmes.
I understand. But without you or Luciu, to form and maintain our own unions is... It's a little unnerving, to be honest.
Oh, come on! Lighten up a little. Maybe I'll never disappear. Wait, do you want me to go?
Laissez endormir
What?
peut-être au
No,
visage qui
of
pleure à
course
chaudes
not.
larmes se rouler par terre de
Ouais, peut-être.
Kidding.
Oh, I see.
Ah bah,
Look.
je suis la seule.
I get that change can be hard for everyone, but things need to keep moving forward. And you need to keep up. Otherwise, you'll just get
Non,
left
non, je
behind,
suis là.
all alone.
Pourtant, il y a encore mon
Now
compte
that you
sur
know
la
what the
télé.
future holds. Indy,
Ouais.
what does your heart say?
GHBS.
May your heart
C'est
be your
juste
guiding
que je
key.
joue à Need for Speed.
I say it all the time. You ultimately need to do what your heart feels is right.
Right.
I was wrong about Ira. I thought he would make a great leader, but he let me down. Well, what do you two think? You don't believe what Ira said, do you?
Of course not. His argument was unconvincing. It's like in BC. He's just making baseless assumptions given the situation. There's no evidence to tie his accusations to anyone, let alone one of us.
Maybe there's something he hasn't told us.
And he needs to tell us. How dare he look at us with
C'était le
suspicion?
tournoi à
We're his
21h avec
comrades.
l'écrivain.
I wouldn't call us comrades.
Ouais, ouais, ouais. On se fait le tournoi.
Could you get to the point?
Tout le monde.
I know you didn't call us
Heureux,
like this to
Octave.
complain.
I want the three of us to form an alliance.
But alliances are forbidden, I said.
I knew it. I had a feeling it would come to this. So, we join forces, then confront Ira?
Confronting him is pointless. Ira won't change his mind.
Ça va, tu le faire là.
I know there's darkness at work. There's no question. But
Non.
I don't believe for a second there's a traitor among us. Unfortunately, Ira doesn't share the same belief. He's just wasting time trying to figure out who the traitor is. But darkness won't wait, and neither should we. We need to band together now and find a way to fight it.
Guess it makes sense.
I agree that we need to do something to fight the darkness. But combining our unions? That was strictly forbidden by the Master.
He's no longer here.
I'm in. But let's be clear. The alliance is just between the two of us right now. I don't want my union members involved.
Gula! I want to follow the Master's teachings.
Understood. That's your choice to make. You should do whatever you feel is right.
Yeah.
By the way, Aced, do Ira and Envy know?
I haven't talked to Ira about it for obvious reasons, but I did ask Envy to join us.
You wanted to see me? Gula, Ava, what are you doing here? What's the meaning of this?
Hear me out, Envy. I want an alliance among our unions. Gula here has already agreed. Will you join us? And together we can...
And disobey the Master's teachings?
We don't have a choice! Darkness is approaching, and we need to combine our strength to stand against it.
The Master bestowed each of us with a different role, and he specifically told us to keep our union separate, to maintain the balance of power. He told us that any imbalance would lead to a desire for more power, which leads to darkness. I know you haven't forgotten. Perhaps it's you who has been tainted by darkness.
I'm tainted by darkness? Then what about you, Envy? You spy on us and report everything you see back to Ira. You really think you have no darkness in your heart after what you did?
Because that is my role.
To observe us, yes, but not to disclose everything we say and do to Ira.
That's...
For all we know, you and Ira could be allies, scheming behind our backs.
Vas-y, mon cœur.
That's enough.
Moi j'ai 5%.
When will it stop? I don't want us to turn against each other.
Master Ava.
Oh, hello. Your name is Ephemer, right?
Uh-huh. Hey, can I join you?
Uh-huh.
Why the long face? Did something happen?
Long day. Do you remember what you asked me before? About why the unions compete against each other instead of working together. Actually, I always wondered the same thing.
Non, pas du tout,
Isn't
Octave.
it just
Pas
because
du
the
tout.
Master said so?
Yes. And as such, we must obey. The Master said so. So it is. But lately, I've really started to wonder. You once told me that you were looking for answers. That you wanted to solve the mysteries of this world. Well, I think that's how things should be. We need to question things and think for ourselves.
Whoa! You are really not yourself today. I guess even foretellers have their off days. Hey, maybe talking about the book will cheer you up.
Not a chance.
Aww.
Il ressemble pas du tout.
You were trying to pull a fast one on me, weren't you?
Oh, no, I was joking.
If you say so. But, to be honest, I think it would be great if all the unions could work together and be friends.
You know, I made a friend from another union today. Wasn't much of a talker, maybe just shy. We're meeting again tomorrow.
That sounds like so much fun. Then, you'd better go home and get some sleep.
Okay. Well, it was nice talking to you. I don't know what's got you
Bah,
down,
attention, mon cœur.
but please cheer up.
Thank you. If the worst happens, I'll be glad to leave the future to the kids who see the
Merci,
world
cœur rouge.
in the way that you do.
De rien.
Let the wind carry you far, far away. My dandelions.
Envy, have you learned something?
It seems Aced and Gula's unions are now allied.
So Aced is the traitor after all.
No, I don't believe he is.
Why's that?
To Aced, unification is a means of gathering strength to oppose the darkness. So I believe his heart still belongs to the light.
Even so, forming alliances was strictly forbidden by the Master.
Yes, and his teachings are absolute. That's why I will try and persuade Gula to dissolve their alliance.
Then I'll do it.
No. Please, let me do the talking. Your intervention will do nothing more than spur Aced's anger.
All right. I'll leave it to you.
And one more thing. Aced has begun to question the two of us. As a precaution, my reports will be less frequent. I don't want him to get the wrong idea. Please understand.
Yes, I do.
Abba Kenzo, il regarde avec moi.
Ah bah voilà, bah ça va.
Oui, cœur rouge.
I think I'm done.
Done with what?
The Alliance. I think it's time to call it quits.
For what reason?
To put it simply, I entered this alliance thinking we were preparing to fight some impending darkness, but it hasn't come. In fact, there haven't been any suspicious incidents recently, and you haven't rallied anyone else to your cause.
Yeah, but...
This alliance is meaningless. Even Envy agrees. Oh.
Envy?
Uh-oh. You weren't supposed to find out.
Is Envy the one who told Alliance?
Maybe. But I'm the one who decided to do it. And I've already told you why.
But we don't even know who the traitor is yet!
And that's exactly why. I just can't trust anyone but myself.
Don't you realize you won't stand a chance against the darkness on your own?
Sorry, my mind's made up.
Envy, you will regret this.
You been here long? My bad.
No.
So, what did you want?
You didn't forget, did you? You're the one who called me here.
Lighten up! I was just kidding. I didn't forget. Give me a little credit here. I was just testing you.
Right.
Now then, allow me to tell you about your role. You're going to be Ira's right-hand man.
What? Ira's right-hand man? What do you mean?
Well, Ira's gonna be the new leader after I'm gone, you see. So, just stand by. Don't disappoint.
Explain to me, Master. What do you mean Ira's going to be leader?
What? Is that disappointment I hear? Did you want to be leader?
No! I mean, if you had asked me to be the leader, that's a different story, but I wasn't trying...
You really want to be leader, huh?
Well...
I know you want it, but that just isn't enough. Any chump can say,
You
Here's a huge promotion. Good job. And make you head honcho. But enthusiasm alone doesn't make a great leader. Ira needs someone like you to give him a push in the right direction.
I agree. Ira is definitely the most worthy among us. I'm sure he'll make a fine leader.
Then it's settled.
Wait, I agreed that he is worthy. But why do we need a new leader, Master? Does that mean you will no longer be teaching us?
Well, I might disappear one day. Well, I might disappear.
Disappear? Why? Where?
Speak up sooner if you're listening. It was embarrassing for me. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna disappear or not. It's anyone's guess right now.
But...
In any case, you need to support Ira. We both know he's quite serious. He's always just thinking and thinking and thinking behind that unicorn mask. So everyone will be counting on you to spur him into action.
Ah non, mais le maître des maîtres me fait trop rire. Son humour, il est hilarant. Il est tellement immature.
You might not be entirely happy with your role, but just know that it's the most important one. Capiche? Now, shall I elaborate? Making Ira the leader is all good in theory, but sometime later you might think, he's terrible at this. In which case it'll be your job to step up. Who knows? Your leadership might be just what everyone needs. And that is your true role. May your heart be your guiding key. Best of luck, Asaid.
It's been over a year since the Master left. It's time for me to fulfill my true role.
Non, je peux pas. En fait, j'aurais voulu, hein. Mais c'est impossible dans ma chambre. Parce que, genre, ma chambre, elle est petite. Et mon lit, il fait à la moitié de ma chambre. J'ai aucun endroit où je peux caler un PC, quoi.
Why do you get in my way?
Don't be so conceited. I'm protecting the balance, just like the Master told us to. You need to come to your senses!
If we don't do something, light will expire. Then we won't be able to avoid the grim future that awaits. We need to defy the Master's teachings to protect the world.
You're saying he was wrong?
He's not here anymore. I won't let his prophecy come true. I won't let the world fall into darkness.
You fool!
Wow.
Ava, over here!
Envy! Asaid! What's going on?
I found out who the traitor is. Regrettably.
No, that's not true!
Ava, there's no time to lose.
May my heart be my guiding key.
C'est nul, ils ont pas mis le combat. Putain, par contre, à voir comme c'est détruit,
Bon, faut que j'aille aider ma mère, et fumer vite fait ma TRQL, j'écoute encore juste, je pourrais plus parler.
Vas-y mon cœur, ça va.
Master.
Master? I see.
Bisous mon cœur cœur rouge.
Bisous mon amour.
Sure. Oh, no, stay. Now where? Ah, here it is.
What's this?
Go on, read it.
This is from the Book of Prophecies. But...
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
And what's written here is...
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you, and stop them before it's too late. And in order to help you find the traitor...
I get it. That's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone deviates from the job they were given, we can easily conclude that they are the traitor. It's brilliant.
Way to steal my thunder, show off.
Huh?
It's not fair. My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur. Your jaw should have hit the floor at my sheer genius.
I'm sorry? But was my logic flawed?
Oh, you're right. So, I guess now you've earned your time in the limelight. Even though there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused. Trust no one but yourself.
Trust no one but myself.
Gula.
Do you want to know what my role is?
Huh?
The books we were given are incomplete. There's a lost page.
Lost page?
On that page, it is written that there is a traitor. The Master told me to find and stop that person.
I called you my comrade. But never again, Gula. It doesn't matter to me if you think I am the traitor, and you want to strike me down. You knew there was a traitor, and you just watched silently as we fought each other. And I won't forgive you for that.
You can barely stay on your feet. Just give up already!
Don't you underestimate me!
Please stop!
You too, huh?
Why? Why did it have to come to this?
Come to finish me off? And make it quick.
That's not what brought me here today. I wish to fulfill the role bestowed upon me. That's all. It isn't our place to try to change the events of the future. That is not our mission. We're here to make sure that light lives on. With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
You still count me as one of the 5 lights?
Of course.
Only you could be such a good guy after everything we've been through. But hey, I guess that's one of the reasons I respect you so much. However, I still might only be 4.
Non, je crois pas.
I'm talking about
Je regarderai après.
He's using the knowledge of something called the Lost Page. He said that it contains events that are missing from all of our books. He's using it to discover and apprehend whoever is the traitor. Claims that's his role. But who knows what his real intentions are? What I do know is that I'll never forgive him for hiding the fact that he knew someone would betray us. That's the biggest betrayal of all.
I'd like to believe that Gula was simply carrying out his role. Aset, I'll deal with this matter. Please keep it to yourself for now.
Understood.
I need to see that lost page.
Why did you tell Ira? It had to be you, because you were the only one who knew where we were hiding. Didn't you think for a second that your actions could be making things worse than they already are?
And why should that even bother you? Not only do you have your union, but you've also gathered the finest Keyblade wielders from other unions, and you're training them in a secret location, aren't you?
Yes, because that is my role!
Heureux, mon amour.
I had no idea. I apologize. I overstepped.
No. I shouldn't have snapped at you either.
What did Ira want?
I don't know exactly. He just asked me to give up Gula. His eyes... they were... scary. I was worried he'd do something awful. I knew I couldn't tell him where Gula was. Then... he turned around and walked away.
I see. And Gula? How is he doing?
I don't know. He's gone.
Someone's coming! They're headed straight this way!
Take care of him.
Pété ananan ou le coca vanille, c'est trop bon. Visage qui pleure à chaudes larmes, cœur rouge.
Is something wrong?
I know Gula's here.
What?
Tell me where he is.
But why? What are you going to do?
None of your concern.
Don't.
Par contre, c'est dégueulasse de
I
voir.
won't let you
En
near
même
him.
temps que fumé visage qui pleure à chaudes larmes cœur rouge.
So that. All right. I'll
Voilà,
go.
plume visage qui pleure à chaudes larmes cœur rouge.
Gula, what are you doing?
Something happened?
Ira was here. He wanted me to give you up.
I knew it. It's finally come to this.
Come to what?
Everyone wants to know about the lost page.
The lost page?
Yeah. It's a page the Master gave me. It doesn't exist in any of our books. It contains a passage about an inevitable betrayal. It talks about the one who bears the sigil. That's it. So, I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. My role is to find out who it is. I suspected Aced and went to confront him. And look what happened.
Why are you telling me this, Gula? I have enough to think about, keeping with the Master's teachings and my role.
Oh, j'ai chaud, j'ai mal aux jambes, j'ai froid.
I'm a fool for basing my actions on what is written on that
Vas-y,
lost page.
Chocalizo, il a mangé tous les chocolats visage qui pleure à
Everything
chaudes
in the
larmes
passage
visage
is
qui pleure à
ambiguous
chaudes
at
larmes.
best.
J'ai le seum.
That's why. I need to find out.
But how?
By
Pardon.
asking the Master.
But he's not here anymore.
I'm going to summon Kingdom Hearts.
What?
Then he'll have no choice but to come back.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden!
That's exactly why. The only way to get him back is to break the rules. If things don't change, the entire world is doomed. But
Ferro Rocher.
in order to go through with it,
Oh,
I'll need
c'est le
lots.
meilleur, le Ferrero.
I don't have nearly enough. You always do the right thing. Help me with this.
Vas-y, Ferrer, il a tout mangé, je vais le baffer.
I'm sorry. I know you want the Master to return. But you don't know how summoning Kingdom Hearts will affect the rest of the world.
Je suis obligée
Master
d'aller en recherche et je reviens.
Forbid it for a reason.
Vas-y, mon cœur.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
I see. May your heart be your guiding key.
Putain, ça fait déjà 1 heure.
Ghoul is on a mission to collect Lux.
Ah. That explains why Aced and Ira are as well. They're trying to maintain the balance. But that isn't the balance we were expected to keep. If everyone's collecting light solely for themselves, Keyblade wielders will soon turn against one another, which will lead to the Keyblade War.
And what's written in the book, all of it will happen.
Light will expire.
Envy, what are you going to do?
I'll gather Lux too. No
Alors, je
matter
prends
what,
quoi?
the balance must be kept. Ava,
Des
do the
Kinder.
same.
Quel début,
must-
mon Ferro.
Kinder.
Play the inevitable.
Right.
Un chocolat au lait.
Ouais, au lait. Pas chocolat, au lait. C'est trop bon le lait. Parce que j'en ai ultra mort. C'est la tempête Grace. Je suis le savant de la tempête.
Tu veux la moitié avec moi, cœur rouge?
Oui, mon cœur. Mais tu croques d'abord. Je le crois pas si t'as pas croqué.
What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen. The entire world will be lost to darkness.
But Master, isn't there anything we can do?
That's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope.
Non, je sais. Tu manges un côté, je mange l'autre. C'est bon? En même temps.
Expiring.
Et genre on fait comme dans La Belle et le Clochard, on se rapproche et on s'embrasse.
Hope? Master, what is it that you need me to do? Oh.
Don't get involved in any battles. Forget the notion of unions. Find Keyblade wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization. Then, like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world.
You really think that I'm the right person for this?
Ava, you're the only person for this.
I understand. Today you're here to continue with your training for our mission. This session may seem like it's familiar to you, but in a world that is different,
Bah moi aussi j'ai
one made
croqué.
of dreams. You are our hope. A war will soon wage. Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness. However, there will be no winners. Everything will be lost. Except all of you who are the seeds of hope. When the time comes, and there is war, you mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. This training is to help you fulfill this crucial task. The future is in all your hands, as is the world's light. May your hearts be your guiding key.
The Gazing Eye?
It's not what it's called.
Oh, what then?
Actually, no name.
No name.
Well, gazing or not, that Keyblade does have an eye in it. My Anyway, about your role. You need to pass down that Keyblade to your apprentice and then him to his, so that my eye can see the future. Bingo! The fact that it exists is proof of your success.
Maintenant tu vas le retrouver mon cœur.
Trained a worthy apprentice, passed down that handsome Keyblade, and fulfilled your role. Congratulations! What's the matter? Come on! Fantastic job! At least smile a little.
But I haven't done anything yet.
Good point. Guess you'd better get started then. Unfortunately, you'll have to go alone. No book of prophecies to keep you company either. I can't have you causing any temporal paradoxes. But hey, we both know you'll do just fine without it, right?
Do I really have to go alone? What about the others?
C'était un anel suisse
Minor
pété de ce
details, so
visage
don't
qui pleure
sweat
à
it.
chaudes larmes.
For now, you, that
Voilà
Keyblade,
un visage qui pleure à
and
chaudes larmes.
this box need to stay out of sight. Just watch with your own eyes, and my eye, of course, as things unfold between the others. Then, when the time is right, go off and do your thing.
What's in it?
It's a secret. And, well, you see, the thing is, you can never, ever open it.
Great, now I really want to know.
All right. I'll indulge you. But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise never to open the box.
I promise.
Et bien évidemment, on sait pas ce que contient la boîte noire. Et j'espère vraiment que dans le 4, on va savoir c'est quoi et que c'est vraiment pas un truc à la con. Parce que c'est vraiment c'est une capote qui se trouve à l'intérieur, je pète le somme de fou.
Visage qui pleure à chaudes larmes, visage qui pleure à chaudes larmes, se rouler par terre de rire.
Désolé, mais faut dire ce qu'elle est.
My guiding key.
Et je crois que c'est tout. Je pensais que c'était 1h30. Putain, je pensais que c'était 1h30, ça a vraiment duré genre 1 heure.
Kenzo il a même pas de doudou pour je le cache ses méchants visages qui pleurent à chaudes larmes.
Putain, je pensais vraiment que c'était 1h30 pour le coup.
WSHH de Jaher.
De fou. C'est passé d'une vitesse. Mais c'est ce qu'on vient de voir, ça.
May my heart be my guiding key.
C'était cool.
Bah ouais, c'est ce qu'on vient de voir. Non, franchement, il est bien. De fou, franchement, ouais, de fou. Au début, j'ai failli m'endormir quand même parce que tu sais, les musiques et tout, enfin, c'est doux et tout. Mais franchement, ouais, c'est... Frère, c'est passé d'une vitesse. Je vais laisser ça.
Visage qui pleure à chaudes larmes, visage qui pleure à chaudes larmes, cœur rouge.
Mais c'est passé d'une vitesse, c'est une dinguerie. Et toi, mon cœur, quand tu prends des photos sur Snap, que ce soit Kinder ou je sais pas quoi, t'aimes trop les prendre de giga près comme si c'était au microscope, quoi. C'est une dinguerie. Tu m'encules les yeux à prendre des photos comme ça.
Oui, se rouler par terre de rire, se rouler par terre de rire, se rouler par terre de rire, cœur rouge.
Mais pourquoi tu fais ça? Ça sert à quoi? Mais t'as pas de logique, mon cœur.
Je trouve plus sur ma table où j'ai pris la photo visage souriant avec une goutte de sueur. Incroyable le film.
Ah.
Une visage souriant avec une goutte de sueur.
Ouais, non, franchement, le film, il est bien.
Par de rire.
Le film, franchement, ouais, il est bien. C'est dommage qu'il n'y a pas juste de... Attendez, juste, par contre, je vais augmenter la voix. C'est dommage qu'il n'y ait pas, genre, du fight de fou. Vraiment, parce qu'on a eu, genre, vraiment jusque 2 fights. Et c'est dommage. Franchement, ça, c'est dommage, je trouve. Mais, à part ça, il est bien, tu sais, il y a le soupçon qu'elle a et tout. Genre, c'est une putain de dinguerie. Et après, il y en a 2 autres, t'as vu, mais les 2 autres, on va pas les faire, ils sont trop longs. Genre, ils durent tous les deux 8h30, c'est long de fou. Mais vraiment, j'aurais pas la force, quoi. Tiens, mon cœur.
Des trucs tu vois ça avec mon ché.
Ah ouais, j'ai capté.
C'est qui t'es passe.
Putain, cette musique, va falloir que je la mette dans ma playlist. La musique de Roxas, elle est incroyable. Elle m'apaise de fou.
Mets-la dans notre playlist.
Bah vas-y, je la mettrai alors.
Moi, c'est ta voix qui m'apaise cœur rouge. J'ai un frère radin, il veut même pas partager, visage qui pleure à chaudes larmes, visage qui pleure à chaudes larmes.
Putain, déjà finito. C'est quand même passé d'une vitesse. Un mystérieux doté un œil capable de voir l'avenir, il s'est servi de ce temps pour rédiger le livre des prophéties. Personne ne sait s'il est espiègle par nature ou s'il se comporte ainsi de manière délibérée. Il a disparu après avoir confié un exemplaire du livre à 5 de ses disciples. Et est-ce qu'il précise que lui c'est Xigbar? Seul et unique disciple du maître n'ayant pas reçu un exemplaire du livre des prophéties avant qu'il n'entame son périple, le maître lui a confié une Keyblade ainsi qu'un coffre noir. Ouais, ok. Et après, alors, après Kingdom Hearts 3, j'ai envie de me refaire Jump Drop Distance, qui de base était exclu 3DS, mais celui-là, il est incroyable. Et juste pour le côté mignon, et pour ceux qui l'ont sur PS4, vous gagnez ces 3 fonds d'écran, donc celui-là, celui-là et celui-là pour la Play. Et c'est incroyable. Faut que tu viennes, mon cœur. Hein. Ah bah non, pleure pas. Et ouais, c'est vraiment que sur PS4. C'est dommage que sur PS5 on peut pas. Non, pleure pas, mon cœur. J'allais dire mon gars. Bon, écoutez les gars. Franchement, j'espère que vous avez passé un bon moment. Si c'est le cas, n'hésitez pas à liker, vous abonner, activer la cloche de notification. N'hésitez pas à faire tout ça. Et puis voilà, bah on se retrouve bientôt pour faire le DLC de Kingdom Hearts. En vrai, je dis bientôt, mais c'est fort possible. Et je pense que ça tombera genre vendredi ou samedi. Je pense vendredi. Du coup, voilà. Ça va aller, mon cœur. T'inquiète pas. Ah là là. Donc, sur ce, je vous dis à très bientôt.